The answer to all things is love. The answer to all problems, every qualm, every bit of suffering that we experience in this life, the answer to all of it is love, leading with the heart. All of the problems that we experience in our life, the problem of poverty, the problem of loneliness, the problem of self-loathing, the problem of hatred, the problem of anger, all of these problems originate in the mind. They all come from the mind. And we are wrapped up in them. We are lost in them. The Buddhists call it samsara, where we are going around in circles and we're lost. We don't know where we're going. And the home, the place that you're trying to find, is love. And more importantly, the place that you're trying to find is within you, because it is in your heart. That is where God, that is where being, that is where source, the universe, everything, that is where everything originates, is within you, in your heart. And the answer to all things is love. When you learn how to control your energy and put your energy into your heart and open your heart to other people, it opens everything up for you. I'm not talking about being a doormat, because you have to love yourself too. I'm not talking about, letting yourself be taken advantage of. It's not being a martyr. But it is the act of love. What it means to love is that it means that you want the best for other people. You want other people or somebody else to be content and happy and safe in their lives as much as you want it for yourself. That's what love is. And so when you want that for other people, and it doesn't mean that you're killing yourself to get that for them. It doesn't mean that you're putting all of your own needs aside in order to do that for them. But it does mean that that's what you want for other people. That's your intention, is for everybody in your circle to be happy, content, and safe. And that you're not being egotistical and just raising yourself up on a pedestal, but also helping to raise up others. When you lead with love, when you lead with kindness, when you lead with compassion, and you open your heart up to other people, everything comes to you. Because that is what God, that is what being, that is what the universe, that is what source wants you to do. And that is what you are. What you are is love. And so all of us here are on some sort of spiritual path. And it's different for each of us, but the ultimate quote-unquote goal that we're all trying to reach, which, by the way, it isn't a goal, it isn't an end of the line, but what we are all trying to obtain is enlightenment. And what is enlightenment? It is consciously destroying the boundaries of the self in order to experience oneness and unity with the universe. It is destroying the boundaries between yourself and everything around you in order to become immersed with it, to become one with it. And because of this, by destroying the boundaries between yourself and others, but by destroying the boundaries between yourself and your environment, you become immersed in it, you become auspicious, and your life becomes joyous. Because everything is exactly where it's meant to be. And so when things don't work out the way that you think they are going to, your expectations are not crushed, because you know that this is where you were supposed to be. This is the path that you were on. And so you fall into this deep, beautiful state of relaxing acceptance. You accept everything and everyone for what it is and who they are. It doesn't mean that you don't want growth. It doesn't mean that you don't strive for anything. But that whatever progress you make towards striving for your goals, whatever growth that you do see, whatever it is, you accept it for what it is. And you don't punish yourself or other people for not meeting an expectation that you see, because you are in love, because you are leading with love. You're leading with your heart. Your heart is wide open, and everybody around you can feel that energy. When you open your heart, when you are walking in love, in unity with other people, everybody around you can feel that energy, and they will be attracted to you. They will come to you. in the same way that you've come to me, because I have opened my heart. And my heart has not always been open. That's why sometimes this doesn't work for me, right? Because I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect human being. But I've come to the conclusion once again, I have been led back to my home, and my home is in love. So what does that look like for you in your life? If you're watching this video, what does it look like for you to be loving to your friends, to your family, to your peers? How can you be more loving? Not being a martyr, not sacrificing yourself for them, but how can you be in love? How can you walk through your life in love more? Because doing that will bring everything to you. You will need not, and you will want not. Because love is the answer to all things.